Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is ManLee92. I'm bringing you a game of domination on firing range. Now, this is going to be a bit of a unique game because I got this game and I found out that I was just so awesome and I couldn't figure out why. I just went in there and it was easy. People were dying a lot faster than they normally do. Like I had no idea why, but so you might be because of my class. I don't know. I'm trying out a new class here. The 74u with grip. I don't think it's anything special, but hopefully by now you can tell I'm being sarcastic. But basically because one night I played literally every single match I went into. There was at least 2 people with the 74u, and I'm not exaggerating. That's probably under-exaggerating if I can make up a word, but the amount of spam I saw that night was bad, and I just wanted. Well, first of all, let me start off by saying that I haven't had a very good day today. Not that there's been any, and it wasn't Call of Duty related. Why I've had a bad day, but just little things added up. So I felt it was a good time for a rant. But so I just said, you know what? So many people are using this gun, and so many people are gonna think they're good. And, like, right there, I should not have lived through that. That guy should have got me. He had a bigger jump on me than I did, because I had to take out his buddy first. So, and right there, look at that. That's disgusting. That should not happen. I wasn't even aimed at him and he died. But, anyway, so I'm not taking any of this score. I'm not taking it to heart, because I'm pretty sure I played, like, 5 games in a row with this setup, and then eventually once I could afford Warlord and all that, and get I set up my class with Ghost, Warlord with Rapid Fire and Grip, and Second Chance. And I said, you know what, I'm going to rock the newbiest class I can and see how good of a score I can get. And I'm pretty much rape-faced the entire time. And I said, how can anybody think, like, I can understand how it's fun. Like, alright, you're doing good. But after a while, it's just like, okay, you're using a gun that anyone can use. Do you feel special after that? Like, no. But, so I actually made my emblem to be, it was a 74U with the big cross through it, and it said stop on it. Basically because, you know, I wanted to have a gentleman's agreement among the Call of Duty community that we would not, or that we would stop with the 74U spam until the patch came out. And I'll have to change my emblem now because the patch did come out. I went in there, and it was like, you know, after you walk out of the door after a big storm was happening and it's all calm and there's a rainbow, it was kind of like that. I just like walked out and it was like birds were chirping. It was like doo 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 doo. I'm like, oh, it's so much better now. People are using other guns. I saw the Spectre. That was like the MP5 a little bit. I'm like, okay, this is good. This is good. Although there was the occasional guy that didn't get the message that it was nerfed and still using it anyway, and I was laughing at him as I was mowing him down with my M16 close quarters. So, but and also look at that. That shouldn't happen. I don't even have hardened on. Like, come on. I don't think an assault rifle can do that. I know that's a little thin, but I've never been able to shoot that good at somebody through there before. But so even with the patch, there is still a bit of problems with the 74U, and it, like, I can understand where they came from a programming aspect. I understand that in Call of Duty they're trying to make this game as realistic, and I use that air quotes, you can't see it but I'm doing that, as realistic as possible, but of course they have to make some sacrifices, because it's a video game, so it'd be really boring. Although they were just like, yeah, sacrifices for realism. Yeah, you know what, snipers, fuck you, too bad. We'll make it as real as possible, right? Where you gotta sit out for 4 days and kill one guy. but that's another rant later on when I'm in a bad mood. But so some things they need to do, like, all right, the AK-74u in real life, I know, is a variant of the 74 or the 47 or something like that. I'm not a gun expert, but I know that it is an altered version of that. Basically, the only difference between it and the 47 is that it doesn't really have a stock, and so like different things like that make it more portable, like a submachine gun. However, it is not totally a submachine gun. So I know it is classified as that in this game. So they said, okay, to make it a submachine gun, what attachments do submachine guns have? Rapid fire and grip, right? In this game for the purposes of it. So, alright, we'll add those in. Well, I don't know if it has those attachments in real life. I've never heard of an assault rifle with rapid fire. I've never even heard of rapid fire as in like something that could accelerate the rate of fire on your gun. I've never heard of that. But, oh, little floor bang here. But, so, anyway, I've never heard of that on an assault rifle or any gun for that matter. So, let's just say, for the sake of argument, that that is a legitimate attachment in real life on a submachine gun. Then, if this is, well, basically they're saying that as a submachine gun it should be more powerful, because it's technically an assault rifle variant, so it has more power. And look at that. What was that? I can't even say get turned on, because that shouldn't happen. But anyway, so they should say, so they're saying because it is an assault rifle variant, it has more power. So it should, if you're going the assault rifle way of that, it shouldn't have the grip and the rapid fire attachment, because that is a strictly submachine gun attachment. So I think it would be fully reasonable to take those both out of the game. I don't know if they can do that as a program aspect. Oh, and this is I want the MP5, but I can't do it. So but yeah, so they should take those attachments out if they can, or make it so you can't do a combo. But so yeah, and I'm trying to think of what else I had a complaint with. The noob tube. Alright, yeah, it shouldn't have a noob tube. Not that that's a huge problem, but if it's a submachine gun, it shouldn't. Like, there's things they could do, and also it should have an assault rifle hip spread. If you're gonna go that way, like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things they could go that, okay, you want the power of an assault rifle because it is technically a variant, then you're gonna have to make sacrifices in other areas where this isn't as cheap as hell. But so yeah, so like, I don't really have high kill streaks. I still have the 357 standard, and thank God that guy was trying to plant a claymore, so or else he would have got me. But oh, this is actually a nice little kill feed there. There's 3, another one, and this guy gets me. But I had to ruin my almost montage. But so yeah, that's basically my nice little 74u rant. But like, it is a good gun, but I just don't like it when somebody's just like, oh, I had a good gameplay, I'm rocking the 74u. Like, no, anyone can do that. But so, but there also, since the patch came out, there's one thing or a couple things I've noticed is that I'm disappointed that I did die with Flak Jacket from RC. It shouldn't happen. No, like, and I'm pretty sure that you can't, or they won't be able to change the programming to move the RC to like a higher number of kills to get it. So they should just completely nerf it and make it that Flak Jacket stops it. Because Ghost stops the counter UAV, which is a 3-kill streak. So why shouldn't Flak Jacket stop the RC? Right? That makes total sense in a balance point of view. But oh, and somebody stole my kill for the triple, but that's okay. Always happen. I have another video where somebody stole my kill for, it would have been a quad, but somebody stole my kill, I just got a triple, so, but yeah, I think I didn't, well, I just missed what my score was there, but, so yeah, and since we're on the sake of, or since we're on the topic of balance, another thing they could do is, the G11, they have to fix the hip spray for that. Like, I love the G11, I use it all the time, and I don't feel dirty using it like I did the 74u, but they need to change the hip spray. I get it's 3-round burst, and I get you have a disadvantage close up, but it's not needed to be that powerful. You can go into a room and hip spray better than a guy with a 74u could. So that should not be like that. But other than that, oh no, there was another thing in the patch. I noticed a lot of people spamming Ghost now, and that made me think of our commentators actually helping to spread these things that are that, because then people are going to be watching the video and go, oh, they're complaining about Ghost, so I'll throw on Ghost because commentators don't like it, so that means it must be good to use against people that are awesome, right? So in a way that they're kind of hurting their own So, same as I was fully aware of having an emblem that said Stop 74U would make everyone in that lobby bust out their 74U class. I was fully aware of that, and it did happen, because some people started off using good guns, and then after 2 minutes or so, when I had my UAV up in the air and I killed pretty much everybody on the team, they had their 74Us out. So I was like, yeah, I know it. I'm aware of what's happening. But that's on my other whatever it's called. I can't remember the name of it. Other account. That's the word. But so yeah, that's my little rant of the day. So some other things I need to talk about before the game comes to an end is I have my Twitter account if you want to follow me. I just started it. I don't have any followers as it stands right now, but it's just at ManLee92. So also I'm working on dual comm with Wilshire. So I ended up 46 and 16. But so yeah, you can add me on Twitter, comment, rate, subscribe, watch for the dual comm with Wilshire. And I thank you for watching. Hope you endured my rant, and I will see you next time.